Bubbles, welcome or welcome back to the channel. My name is Caitlin Benson.
I just call it righteous, righteous. I just call it righteous.
Hey yo, Bubbles, what are we doing today? We're listening to TXT album. I am so freaking excited because I've heard a lot of freaking great things and I could not get to this album until freaking now. So here we are. This is the name chapter, Temptation. At the time, I have obviously heard the title track, Sugar Rush Ride. That song took us on a ride. It was so good. Loved the music video. It was absolutely gorgeous. I love the song. I have been listening to it ever since I heard it. By the time this goes out, I think the music video would have come out either on the same day or before. So if you haven't gone and watched the music video, definitely go check it out. There's gonna be a version, a full uncut version on Patreon, and then YouTube, you guys are gonna be seeing highlight version. But yeah, I had a freaking blast watching that music video. It was so good. TXT once again delivers, and they really do have such a good discography. So last time we left off, it was Minisode 2, right? And that album was so good. I'm so freaking excited for this. Honestly, I've just heard a lot of like really high remarks for this album, so I'm expecting a lot. I'm going into this album without hearing a single thing. So like I haven't watched like the album preview. I didn't do that, so I really don't know what this is going to sound like. Obviously I've heard the title track, but like anything else I don't know, which I am like really scared because normally with TXT for the most part I try to keep up with their teasers. It's just kind of fun, you know, the build up to the comeback, but I wasn't able to this time, so I'm excited. Anyway, let's get into this. Let's go. All right, as always, we are using lyric videos. They're not always correct. I am well aware. So if I don't catch something, it's okay. We're just trying to hear these songs for the first time. I need something on the screen for you guys so you guys can see. Without further ado, we're starting with Devil by the Window. Devil by the Window? I'm scared. Okay, let's get into it. Let's go. The Sugar Rush Ride? Why is it starting like this? Right? This sounds like a creepy lullaby right here. What? Absolutely not. You got some time today. Oh, why don't I just come out of play? High so high, crazy skies, way too sweet to try. I met the devil by the window, traded my life. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. I met the devil by the window, traded my life. Don't do that, Subin. Temptation touched my tongue, spread the wings of desire. Subin, no! Why would you take it? Oh, I feel like this follows up so much with the lyrics to Sugar Rush Ride. Dream on, good night. Whoa. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god, Yeonjun. I love this bass line. Whoa. Oh my god, Bumgu is eating this freaking song. Is this all in English so far? Hold up. What the frick? Oh my god. You got some time today. I love it. The devil by the window, traded my life. Temptation touched my tongue, spread the wings of desire. He's whispering, get fun, don't you put up a fight. So the devil by the window, dream on, good night. Woo! Dream on, good night. Damn. Dream on, good night. Can we not? What? Shut the frick up, Unikai. I'm floating. I feel my body drifting into the sky right now. I'm floating. Oh my god. Yeah, it's drifting. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's creepy as hell. Oh my god. No, that's not how it ends. That's how it ends? Damn. Well, that was entirely in English. Dang. There was elements in Sugar Rush Ride that was creepy, but it was more poppier. It had like a mix of a little bit of a bright sound, but a little bit of a dark and creepy sound. They mixed that really well. This was just there. You know, the lyrics are haunting and it's sad. Bumgu sounded absolutely amazing on this song. Oh my god. Unikai is someone that, like, once I started going through their albums, I was really like impressed with him. Like, especially recently. I know a lot of people started really looking at Unikai, especially like after like Frost. I mean, and not to say that people weren't giving him credit before Frost, but I honestly just feel like after that, like the whole world woke up and was like, Unikai. Yes. But one thing I really noticed with him during album listens was that he has such a beautiful voice, and it really just feels like he's really continued to grow with that. Yeonjun sounded so good. I feel like they were messing with the vocals a lot on this. Subin and Terry, I don't want to talk about them. I'm having really big problems with them. I don't want to talk about it. Ending where it literally felt like I was floating. That was beautiful. I levitated, y'all. I really did. TXT does concepts so well when it comes to albums. Like, this album is called Temptation, and them talking about, you know, I met the devil by the window, traded my life. Like, whoa, you know, very dark, very haunting song. And but I think it's such a really good song to open up this album with. Oh, I love it. I was not expecting this, but it makes sense when you think about it, like the whole like theme of this album. So this is fun. All right, next up is Happy Fools featuring Koi Lorraine. I do not think I have ever heard of them before. So, first time. I don't know if they rap or sing. We'll see. Happy Fools is an interesting song title. Let's get into it. Let's go. What? I like that he's singing with the melody there. Oh my god, that sounded so good. I don't want to leave. Don't wanna do my thing. I'll be the lazy Superman. So follow me. 기분 좋은 게 이름의 맛 아주 달콤한 걸. 꿈만 같은 guilty pleasure 넌 happy, happy, happy fools. Happy, happy, happy fools. Hey. Hey. We go out like the moon. TXT and Coil Ray. Get it popping like balloons. Yeah. Every day, living like some happy fools, doing what we wanna do. Yeah. I love that. Oh my god. First of all, it fits so well. It fits so well in this. And I love the lyrics. That was really good. And I love their voice. Oh, I love it. So follow me. Okay. Hey, hey. Happy, happy, happy fools. Happy, happy, happy fools. Okay, if this is really bummed you here, because I know their videos aren't that good with getting the correct members, but I think it might actually be Bumgu here. Bumgu's voice, like his voice is able to blend in so well. Like him on I Know I Love You. Like when you pair Bumgu's voice up with someone else, it just blends so well. Shut up! Happy. I want to see them perform this live, Loki. Hey. Happy. Oh my God. That was a feel-good song that I did not expect to be on this album, low key, with the way we were going. But I am so down for that. Oh my God. I'm going to wait and say what my favorite song is. I normally kind of have an idea, but I'm going to leave my thoughts to myself for a second until I get through the rest of this album, because this was quite a surprise to me. I really like the collab. It fits, and the lyrics are the most relatable thing ever. Song about, you know, being lazy, but like going with the flow, but actually being like happy about it. Like happy fools. We're fools for this way of thinking, but we're happy, you know, and that's all that matters. Like there's parts of the lyrics that say, they say that I'm stupid, but even if I'm a little late, I'm not afraid. It's happy every day, no matter what. Like, you know, like I'm just happy. That's what matters, is if I'm happy, you know. Already saying that I'm going the wrong way. It's my choice. I'll enjoy it. Like, let me do what I want to do. You know, I love it. I think that's important though, because I mean, we're always told like we need to be working towards a goal, or I don't know, even our own selves like tell us that like we need to be like actually doing something. I know when I got older, it was like this big, huge weight of like, oh my God, I gotta do something with my life, you know? But you know, happiness and being content with where you are in life is something that I think is like the ultimate goal, in my opinion, what I strive for. I'd rather be a happy fool than be someone that is trying to achieve happiness through the wrong ways, you know? For the sake of being like everybody else. So I definitely really relate to the song. I feel like it's a very easy song to listen to, like hands down. Like that's like that song that's like a no-brainer, at least to me. Very catchy too. I love it. All right, let's continue on. So far, no skip though. Okay, this is the song that I have heard so many people talk about. Like when I think about this album, I just think about this song because so many people have talked about it. So I don't know. Let's get into it though, but I am quite scared. I'm not gonna lie. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That Afrobeat. What? There's no way there's no way that there, no way. Come on. Bumgu sounds incredible. Hey, come on. Want it. Lonely. Come on. No, that's not true. Terry. Hey, look at that. I feel that. Oh my God. This is hurting me, Loki. What? They're fading it out. Oh, they faded it out. Whoa, I wish they kind of did a longer fade out. But you know what? Let's talk. I had to let that one play. I had to let that one play out because that's my B-side of the year so far. Yep. B-side of the year. That's a sound I haven't heard them do. Pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think they've done like an Afro type beat before. But not only that, that's a different genre that I feel like K-pop doesn't really hit as much. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say that they never hit it because they might have and I just haven't heard that before. That's it. That was such a surprise. No wonder so many people are talking about it. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I freaking loved how Bumgyu sounded on this song. I don't know, he fit that so well. I feel like Bumgyu is sticking out a lot to me. The lyrics once again hurt me and are relatable. The star and rock star is taken out, just a rock. Okay, like that. The star and rock star is like gone, so now I'm just a rock. I'm not even a star or a rock. That's so sad. They were like, I'm just a rock and I'm just like rolling. There's nothing special about me. Like, what do you mean? Those lyrics were so sad. And then this line, even if I'm a rock, I'm nothing. It seems like a good thing. Like them choosing to want to be a rock because maybe whatever they're feeling or facing is just too much, or just the lack of knowing any answers is too much. So they'd rather just be a rock rolling, you know, mindless, so they don't have to worry about anything. That's at least what I'm getting anyway from this. Maybe this could be like the turmoil that they're feeling after meeting this devil by the window or whatever and encountering that. And now they're just like, I'd rather just be a rock than go through what I'm going through, you know? I'm not entirely sure, but just how it's flowing, that's where my brain is going. This album of the year for me so far. I wish there was more songs though, bro. Okay, wait, before I say anything, let's just hit this last song. Let's hit the last song. All right, let's do it. All right, last song is Farewell, Neverland. The title alone kind of scares me, but also that's a great song title to have to end the album with. All right, let's go. No, don't do that to me. Please, you guys know. Oh my God, is this gonna hurt me?
Neverland, my love, 이젠 안녕, and I'm free falling. 별들아 모두 편히처럼 till I be calling. No matter where I go.
Oh, I love that. Where? Oh my God.
Till I be calling. No matter where I go. 여긴 no home.
Ooh.
따사로운 매일매일 같은 계절. 소년은처럼 나지 않아.
Wow, Subin.
잠들지도 않는 태양에 입맞춤.
Wow.
구도표를 보지 않아. My paradise is full of lies. 외면하고 싶었어 난. I saw endless flight in. It's the end, it's true.
Wow.
Neverland, my love, 이젠 안녕, and I'm free falling. 별들아 모두 편히처럼 till I be calling. No matter where I go, 여긴 no home. 두려워도 난 더 알아. No Neverland, my love. Falling, falling. Falling. 아름다웠던 그 모든 게 Neverland, my love.
Subin.
아름다웠던 그 모든 게
Oh my God.
진실이 아니란 것을 알기에.
I love the background with the guitar. Oh my God, Subin's also freaking good here. Oh my God.
마지막 인사를 건넬게. 무책임한 꿈을 보내. 마지막 인사를 건넬게. My Peter Pan.
My Peter Pan.
위를 달려서 땅을 향해 전속력.
Yes.
Time to fall, it's time.
Come on.
Neverland.
Oh, it's so good.
별들아 모두
The drums.
till I be calling. No matter where I go, 여긴 no home. 두려워도 난 더 알아. No Neverland, my love.
Is that really Bumgyu with the ooze? It sounds so good.
Ooh, falling, falling.
they do that? That was, ooh. First of all, I love how this starts very stripped back. And it feels like they slowly start to add things to the production. And then when we get that really big chorus, you know, part of this reminded me of the production of Shawn Mendes' song, what's it called? Oh my God, got a feeling that I'm going under, but I know that I'll make it out alive. I sang the whole freaking part. You watch some stitches. You watch me bleed until I can't. Hold on. This part might not make YouTube. I'm not gonna put like 5 seconds of this song on YouTube and then have YouTube be like, aha, blocked. Like, that's not gonna work. So, but y'all, if you don't know what I mean on YouTube, if you don't know what I mean, go look up Shawn Mendes Stitches. And you'll kind of see where I'm talking about. I love how both songs just kind of start up so stripped back. It's just the guitar and the vocals. Then we get a little bit more happening in the pre-chorus. You know, the drums start to pick up a little bit. That line is crazy. What I think is interesting though about this song is that they kind of take it down, then they hit you. Like when you first listen to it, you kind of expect the hit to come, and it just comes a little bit later than when you expect. Because I would think right about here would be where we would get that, but we don't. Yeah. I feel like with this one, it's more jarring. In the production, it doesn't like lead you in as smoothly in the best way possible as that song by Shawn Mendes, which is fine because, you know, even though it reminded me of that song, they are two different songs, you know. So, but it does have that you know, kind of familiar sound to it that it reminded me of anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time picking a favorite. Hold on. Okay, so I'm having a hard time picking my number one because it's between Farewell Neverland and, how do you pronounce it? Tinnitus. Wanna Be a Rock. I'm gonna say that. It's between those two. I love how unique sounding Wanna Be a Rock is, but Farewell Neverland is legitimately like up my alley. That's my kind of sound. So I'm not sure. Part of me wants to lean more towards Farewell Neverland, but I think I have to wait and see between the two which one I end up playing a lot more, but we'll see. And then it would go Happy Fools. I really love that song. And then it would go Sugar Rush Ride and then Devil by the Window. If I had to rank it, that's what it would be. But this is a no skip and it is making my Hall of Fame. So I think I remember seeing on my timeline that Terry talked about how he was very like stressed out about this comeback because of the pressure and how like everyone's looking at them. And I thought it was interesting to see that, because when I hear people talk about TXT, I hear a lot of that, you know, their discography is flawless. And even though that is a valid thing, I can imagine how pressuring that could be, because to have a flawless discography, that means that you have to keep coming out with flawless music, and music is such a big subjective thing, and they do experiment quite a bit, honestly, and so there are always going to be people who don't vibe with something. It's just a given. I mean, there's not one song, even if you think it's like the best song ever, that everybody on the planet loves. It's just, it is what it is. But for them to, you know, have this pressure on them and, you know, be at this point in the career, it can be like, we got to keep coming with it, you know? And I don't think I've ever doubted TXT though. Like, I don't think I've ever been like, man, I don't know, they better bring it, because they always do, you know? So I'm just like, okay, here we go, another TXT album, they're about to bring it. Like, that's just kind of how I always look at it. But for him to feel like that pressure, I kind of think it's a good thing, because that just means that so many people love their discography. You know what I mean? They have stepped it up a whole another notch, and they sound, not only that, but they sound even more matured than they were. You know, I loved the vocals Huening Kai was giving. I loved how Terry and Yeonjun would approach certain things. Subin and Bumgyu really stood out to me a lot on this album. There were many times where I was like, holy cow, Bumgyu is killing this. And as I was going through their discography, I just feel like there were some albums that I felt like I didn't always get a lot of Bumgyu, you know, and it kind of made me sad because his voice is so unique. But on this, man, he shines, bro. He shines. I'm not saying that the whole discography, there's not a lot of Bumgyu, but I remember thinking more so maybe towards the earlier albums, I felt like I didn't hear him as much. But Subin has such a husky, like whispery voice, and many times this album completely blew me away. They all did, honestly. They really did. I love it. But yeah, leave your thoughts down below. What is your top 3? What's your ranking on this album? How do you guys feel about the album overall? I think they delivered a really, really solid album, and I'm thinking about it, and I think this might be my album of the year so far. That could change. I think it's going to be my album of the year. Sugar Rush Ride is not my song of the year. Really good song, but so far for me, it's not going to be my song of the year, but the album. Isn't that weird? How is the album going to be my album of the year, but like the title track is not the song of the year? I don't know. That happens sometimes. You know? I'm going to enjoy listening the heck out of this album. That's for sure. But on that note, I will see you guys on the next one.